Code Vein is literally the worst thing that has ever graced humanity's eyes. If you were to look outside and view life as is and play this game, you will be completely thrown out of the experience because, as you can see, Code Vein isn't even close to resembling reality in any capacity. I mean, for starters, all the females have these grotesquely absurd tits that completely take me out of the experience of playing the game. It's not like girls have breast sizes naturally that big. Most people I know who identify as girls tend to have A cups and a penis for some reason. I'm just appalled that a game would dare try to make us think anything that's happening in the game is indicative of real life being fiction. Obviously, you can't fight angels and demons. They aren't real. What were the devs thinking? Maybe they should go back to non-fiction school and learn something about creative writing, those fucking sexists. Now, I haven't played the game, and all of the footage of the game you see before you is not actually mine, but let's pretend all of it is mine, and that I totally legit played the entirety of the game. Also, I'm a big anime fan, which is also why I complain about all the big titty ladies who obviously are made to support a male power fantasy. Also, man, isn't JoJo such a looker? What I wouldn't do to suck his... That being said, more people will have watched this video than they have ever been heard of in their entire lives. My voice has meaning, which is why these massive celestial sexists need to cater to my sensibilities. I'm the biggest fan of anime, from Shrek to Naruto, so of course I'm an expert on this. More on point, Code Vein completely breaks continuity with real life by making the player throw fireballs at enemies. I'm no alchemist, but I'm quite sure that you can't do that in real life. Gah! Completely destroys my immersion. Also, why is the camera in third person? We obviously see things through our eyeballs. What's this nonsense? Also, just to reiterate the point, big anime titties. I can't stand this unrealism. How is tattered cloth even practical in fighting? Of course there are oodles of history showing women in combat, right? Of course, I'm a proponent for strong, powerful women, which is why I want them to be passive and non-existent in any representation in media. We don't want women to have agency that supports the power fantasies of the male patriarchal system. And yes, that's cis as in cis normativity. I don't see any transgender representation in my fictional game, not based on real life, that also is awful because of it not being based on real life. Woo! Well, that was a comprehensive review of the worst game literally ever. I'll give Code Vein a 7 out of 3. Almost as bad as Heartbeat for having a sale that actively harms the trans non-binary trender community. And Joker for causing incel violence to rise by 5,000%. And another thing, I fucking hate Trump. He embarrasses me every day. He makes us all look like backwards idiots. I know a bunch of women-hating mansplainers are going to downvote the video, so please support my Patreon, Kickstarter, Twitter, and Facebook so I have shields to cover behind the legitimacy of my arguments.